Hello, hello, everybody. I appear to be very close to the camera today. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Hardcore, where it is raining. And, Hackboy, good to see you in early. Funny little thing, actually. So, I assume it was you who came in and immediately liked, which I appreciate. But it was very funny because the like appeared before the concurrent view, so it looked like I had 0 viewers and a like, which I thought was pretty funny. Also, Sarah, hello. Yes, I will quickly point out what I meant in the thumbnail and title before we get on with the mining. If we walk our way over here... Oh, I made another chicken. Yes, if I walk my way over here, you can see we've got a bunch of blank land. And in the future, I want to have like a really cool medieval area with like a bunch of houses and barns and fields, you know, all of this type of thing. But I feel like that's the extent of the ideas that I've talked about in the past. So I feel like I really want to talk more in depth about it. So, yeah, let's go down below and we can get yapping. But first I do want to quickly mention something cool. I have figured out a fun, like pretty easy way that I can make singing sound good on stream. So, as you guys may or may not be aware, I've sung on stream and in videos in the past, but for the video I had to like go back and wait, why do I not have haste? Excuse me? Did I do screenshots here and block the beacons? Yes. But no, as you may or may not be aware, I've sang and done stuff on stream and in videos and stuff in the past, and I kind of want to keep doing that, but I want to make it sound better. And the best way to do that is like reverb. But you can't just put reverb in OBS. Sadly, that is not how it works. So, you should be really more careful while flying. Don't want to die. I've flown in Minecraft for years, bro. I'll be okay. Don't worry about me. It's fine. I've got infinite carrots. I'm okay. But yeah, in the past, it's always sounded a bit thin. Like, don't get me wrong. I can sing to a decent standard, but no matter how hard I try, if there's no background music, because copyright, and there's no no processing on my voice, it just sounds a bit flat. Not flat in the musical sense, flat as in the auditory sense. Dang, singing language is confusing. Anyway, but yeah, it always sounds a bit rubbish. So now that I've figured out how to be able to pretty easily on stream add stuff to my mic, might be interesting, something that I can do. Today you might be able to hear that my voice is completely shot and I cannot sing. Yesterday I could. Yesterday I was playing around with it. Today, no. Don't know why, very annoying. Oh well. But yeah, anyway, let's actually talk about my plans. So I mentioned some kind of medieval thing, but I feel like there's more to it than just that. It's about creating a really like homely vibe, because at the end of the day this isn't like a place of suffering. I know that sounds very grim and dramatic, but medieval life was not great. People struggled and it wasn't a pleasant time to live, and I don't want that to come through in my build. I want it to feel like it's a place where you'd want to be. So I need it to be fun and like easygoing and that type of thing. I feel like that's achievable, but I really need to think carefully about the blocks that I'm using. I feel like if I cram stuff too close together and use a lot of like mud and stuff like that, not mud, but you know, like Pozzo acting as mud, it can create a very like dreary vibe, which I think I want to avoid. But that means that I need to do something else with the floor. I feel like it makes the most sense to use something like dirt, but I feel like would path blocks be better? I think that's the thing that I'm considering, is path blocks are a dangerous block to use because of their like weird shadowing and strange color. They can be quite dangerous to use. So I need to think carefully about whether I am going to use them and how I'm going to use them. And I think it's very doable to make them look good. I think I just need to figure out, like, the use of brown. Little hair, welcome back. I feel like I haven't seen you in a little while, but good to see you. But yeah, no, I was just saying about how I can balance the colour brown, because the build up the top, I've been quite liberal with the different colours that I've used. Like, hello. Is that ramen, you think? Can't quite tell what... oh, I've got random rubbish on me. It's like, how is my inventory already full? It's full of rubbish. But yes, welcome people. It is ramen. Very cool. Ramen's great. I've never attempted to make ramen before. Like, proper ramen. Obviously, instant ramen is like nothing. But like, proper ramen, I've never even thought about making. I don't know. Maybe I should at some point. Why brown? That's an ugly colour. Well, it's the colour of dirt, isn't it? And if I'm going to be in a, like, medieval area, medieval farming area, brown is unavoidable, so I need to think about the best way to use it. I've had ramen, but I've had soba. I've had soba as well. Quite a fan of soba noodles, actually. But, yeah, I feel like I need to stick with light brown as much as possible, because dark brown in something like podsol is quite dreary. So you would eat my family. Yes. Noodles are delicious. There's nothing I can do about it. But yes, I think there is going to be an important block to use, and I think I've kind of successfully used it in my Whimsycraft base. I've successfully used it, but yeah, I have successfully used it in the past, but of course I need to just figure out exactly the best way to do it. I think I can adapt the dirt paths that I've used in Whimsycraft. So something that in the forest area, there's like some really nice use of like mud and dirt together. I'm really a fan of how that's come together, so I feel like I can steal that, but I'm not quite sure exactly how I'm going to steal it, like exactly what I'm going to keep about it. What do I like? What do I dislike? Brown concrete powder, pink mud, dirt, brown mushroom. I like... honestly, I think the idea of brown concrete powder mixed with mushroom and coarse dirt might work quite nicely. I hadn't really considered brown concrete powder. I never really considered concrete powder because it's a bit dangerous to build with, but I do like that idea a lot. So I think I might use that. But yeah. I wonder if there's something I can add to that to kind of give it even more variety, but I feel like with, what, 3 different types of dirt and the brown and the mushroom and the concrete, I think that might be a good selection, actually. I love being mean to my favourite YouTubers. Well, that's a really good way of getting banned. I'm just saying. But no, I appreciate the engagement. Oh, that's so annoying. In my room, my light flickers. It's very annoying. Obviously, you guys will never know, but it annoys me. Concrete powder is so dangerous when there's no water, however, it's such a pale colour instead of being concrete itself. Yeah, exactly. It's really, really good. It's just like, I'll be needing a lot of concrete powder to replace the concrete powder that gets destroyed. And because my river is already bordered by sand, I won't have to worry about like weird edges on water or anything. That might be really, really good. And then what about the grass? I feel like to keep in with the vibes that we've got already, I think we'll just stick with grass blocks, right? I feel like mixing other stuff in would make for a kind of a different vibe, because I feel like so far we've been very, like, true to Minecraft in terms of the blocks that we've used. I have posters of you in my room. Huh? Sorry. Run that by me again. What? Excuse and what? But no, I do think the idea of just using normal grass will work quite nicely, because the dirt doesn't... Is that a ghost block or something? I don't know, I feel like my character lagged then. Oh well. But yeah, I feel like normal grass will be the move. Also, we're inadvertently like building from the ground up, which I'm like super happy with. It's a really cool way to plan. Jungle planks. I'm gonna go with no on jungle planks. Maybe spruce, but not jungle. Like strip spruce is the same color brown. Is it? I feel like spruce has got a tiny bit of green in it. Ace, you scared me. But no, welcome, bro. But yeah. I feel like that green might actually be correct. It might add nicely. So maybe some spruce. Maybe some spruce would be good to mix in. I feel like just having loads of blocks at my disposal is great. That's the power of brown. Brown and grey in Minecraft is so fun to build with, because there's so many varieties of grey and brown that you've got such a huge amount of blocks to choose from. You can make really interesting palettes. I think I'm definitely going to take advantage of that as much as I can. With the floor, make it really, really interesting. Bruce thought it was too desaturated compared to brown concrete powder? Maybe. I'm not sure. Ah, the gradient website. Yes, I've heard of that. I think we have a link to it elsewhere. If I want to find it, but yeah, I always forget that that is a thing that I could use. I think generally with Minecraft I try and do my own thing. I remember I see a lot of messages coming through. Let me just sort my shulkers. But yeah, I remember a little while back I wanted to do a gradient, and I used the like gradient thing, and honestly I wasn't too impressed by it. It didn't quite fit with how I wanted to play the game. Oh, it's Ducky. Hello. But yeah, no, I think I'm going to try and do it myself with this. Try and experiment. That's what I was doing, I'd say this afternoon. What I was doing this afternoon is experimenting with a bunch of different blocks. I actually don't go into too much detail about it in this video segment. But I did talk about how it was quite a struggle to design. I designed a little building, which I'll show on Blue Sky as a little sneak peek later. But essentially, I could not get the colours to work, but eventually I came up with something that I'm happy with, but it's just interesting, I guess. Also, Ducky, what's with your name on Discord, bro? I noticed that this morning. It genuinely got me as well. I was like, huh, good to see that. Oh. Yes. Few blocks or something else? I don't remember. Musha just threw, I think it was Moosh, just threw a link in our, like, area that we can look for it. But, yeah, no. So, it was good, but I don't know. I really enjoyed designing by myself, so I think I'm gonna stick with that as much as I can, but maybe we can, ow, what the heck? So many skeletons, bro. Crazy. So fun digging over a cave. Two skeletons. Whatever. I'll ignore them. I'm sure it won't go horribly ignoring them. Yeah, this won't be a problem at all. You can still hear the skeletons. Oh well. But yeah, I think that's a nice idea with the brown. To like really emphasize the brown in the floor. I think that's great and will work nicely. But I think just using grass and obviously lots of shrubbery will work nicely for like the bottom layers. And then the trees, I think the trees could be similar, but I feel like we can have much bigger trees, which I'm excited for. So the trees that I build generally are pretty to scale. Yeah, see ya. See ya later, I guess. Enjoy your food. But yeah, I feel like the trees that we've made in the past have been pretty to scale. They fit nicely inside where they are. Like if we fly up quickly. Oh my, mod is set to slow. Movement options. This up. I changed those values around depending. Oh, I discarded the chart. I'm an idiot. Whatever. But no, see how the trees are conveniently the correct size for the builds? I think this is something that we can change. I think we'll go for a similar style of, you know, blob trees with just fences and stuff in. They feel very Minecrafty rather than realistic. And so I feel like we can do the opposite, where the trees can be really, really big. Noodle, I don't know what you're yapping about. But I feel like they can be really, really big. I think they can really fill the sky. I mean, yes. As someone with quite the low voice, I will not be able to do a successful Michael Jackson hehe. But yes, what I'm thinking about is just making these big, making them feel more like old wizened oaks instead of just like ones that have been planted. You know what I mean? Like those trees feel very planted, which is the point. It's a castle. You're going to want to have trees exactly where you want them, not just randomly growing everywhere. And so we have this freedom to be much more random and make them a lot more old and big, and therefore big, which I think will be really, really cool. Will make for a much more interesting build. But yeah. I don't know if I want to include any other trees because the castle is very selective with the trees. Bugden, welcome back. But yeah, I think we can have some nice big trees, but I don't know about using other types of trees. Like, can we include some birch? I think birch is the choice that we would go for if we wanted to add another tree, simply because there's birch around the back of the castle, so it would make sense for birch to continue around the front. But we also need to think about like how big birch trees are, whether they're similar to oak trees. How do you build a Minecraft themed birch tree? Like all of these types of things. Do I like marzipan? By itself, marzipan is extremely sickly and pretty horrible. With literally anything, I absolutely love it. I'm a massive fan of marzipan. That is great. It's also rare to have bad marzipan, which is good. Okay, I guess I will get rid of this flint, I think. I think putting the flint away might be better. Keep this chest more organized. And prevent me from needing to go and get another thing. Marzipan looks like it has a thin layer of chocolate. I think as long as it was like really dark chocolate, I think that would be really nice. Honestly, I don't really like dark chocolate too much. I'm very basic. I prefer like really low percent like milky chocolate and obviously white chocolate as well. But I feel like with marzipan, dark chocolate is just necessary because it's so sweet. But milk dark, that does sound pretty awesome, to be fair. Speaking facts, I mean, I'd call them opinions, but yes, that is how opinions and facts seem to work on the internet these days. As long as you've got an authoritative voice, opinions can just become facts. It's great. I wonder how I would rum and raisin. Rum and raisin is great. Don't drink, kids, but rum and raisin is really good. Yeah. Actually, I don't drink myself, but you know, I can make exception for baked goods. Yep. But, yes, as I suspected, conversation does not stick around the planning too much, but that's great. What I like about streaming is that we can just yap. Awesome. We're talking about yapping. So, very funny in class sometimes. Yeah, what was it? Oh yeah, on Monday we were in class and the smartboard just broke. Just stopped working. It was like, okay, awesome, what are we going to do? So obviously lecturer calls IT like, yeah, can you fix it please? And of course IT doesn't come immediately because they're busy helping all the other teachers with broken smartboards. And so it was very funny because we're just sitting there like, when is class gonna start? And eventually we all just start yapping loudly because, you know, and eventually we just start talking about Pokemon Go. It's very odd. One of my friends was saying how he's just recently got back into Pokemon Go. And I was like, I have Pokemon Go. I never, like, properly got into it because data is too expensive, so I can't play it. I do have a Pokestop by my house, though. If people are familiar with Pokemon Go, they'll know how awesome that is. I was reminded of my friend who hit the max level on Pokemon Go a while back. It was like, my dude, he has no life, it's great. There was at least more than one person there. That is true. I had a class of one person last week. It was very awkward. Me and my personal tutor doing a class. But we haven't had that again. Because my friend is no longer sick, so it's great. I have a friend. But yeah, no. I've only had a class of one once. But yeah. It is, oh, everyone out of Shulkerbox space for gravel. Scam. But yeah, no. We were yapping about random stuff. It was pretty funny. But yeah, I feel like I want to talk about the next stage of, like, the buildings and stuff. Friends. Okay. Okay. Yes, even though I'm a Minecraft YouTuber, I do have friends. Yes. But no, I want to, like, talk about the, I always do that. It is a good joke. I do like that. You have friends joke. I do quite like it. It's a good one. Wait, is that even the right column? Oh, it is. Okay, good. But yeah, no, I want to talk about the buildings because I feel like obviously the buildings are going to be the most prominent features of the landscape. So I want to make sure that they are good. And I feel like if we're going for the country house barn vibe, why are there so many mobs down there? Okay, I guess that'll do. You know what? I can hit him from here, that'll do. But no, definitely want the country house vibe, and I think I definitely want European barn. European, like, country house style, not American barn. No hate to the American barns, but they're a bit weird. You know why they're painted red? Painted red so the blood doesn't show up on the walls. Yeah, horrible. I don't want that. I want to have nice solid wood style barns, and I feel like oak is the move. Oak and spruce is the move, but I think I want to try and avoid spruce as much as I can. Seems weird because obviously spruce is the most popular wood of choice for stuff because it's like a nice color. But the problem with spruce is that it kind of feels a bit dreary. It's a bit dark, dull. Oak feels a lot brighter, as does birch. They really catch the eye with the bright tones, and I feel like if we're going to have a happy little countryside area, oak and birch are going to be the move. But I don't know if there's any other wood that we could include. I feel like also the contrast of the oak and birch versus spruce of the castle is pretty nice. Almost having this contrast of where actually the bad place to live is the castle, not the countryside. As someone who lives in a fairly rural area. I wouldn't call it rural, but you know what I mean. Like, I can see trees when I look out my window. That I just like the countryside way more than I like cities. Like, I will try and avoid living in a city in my life just because I hate them that much. So I think I want to kind of reflect that in how the countryside is so nice and peaceful and whatever. I think the way to do that will definitely be to really go for that, like, posh people who live in a converted barn style things. I see a city and trees. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know, just the tall buildings. The architect in me appreciates tall buildings, but I can never make them feel like nice. Like, people talk about how, oh, Dubai has such an amazing skyline. And I just look at it and I go, it's ugly. Like, genuinely, even like tall, elegant buildings, I just think they're all ugly. I feel like they're not blocking much of a view in the middle of the Arabian desert, but you know, like, I don't know. It just doesn't. Tall buildings don't do it for me. Skyscrapers aren't my thing, and I feel like I can definitely reflect that in cute little countries. Was that water dripping? Ah, there is water dripping. I don't know why that like confused me so much. Like, why wouldn't there be water dripping? I'm in a cave. Like, there isn't any tall buildings in this city, by the way. Cool. There isn't really that many tall buildings in my town either. It's nice. Is that? I feel like that's a reference to something, Noodle, that I do not understand. Is that mean? Yeah, no. I've looked at that multiple times and I do not get it. When I read Man U, my brain just goes, Man United sucks. In my brain, which is probably not what the point is, but all my friends talk about football all the time. It's very annoying because I actually hate football. I think it's the most boring flippin' sport ever. It's like, wow, 2 things happened in 90 minutes. That's crazy. I'm like, sure, oh, there were attempts on goal, though, yeah, but they didn't score, so who cares? So boring. Be a Spurs fan? Is it Riz? Yeah. I may be Gen Z, but Riz is not something that that does it for me, you know? It's not gonna do it for me. Problem is, the majority of people who say the word Riz are Gen Alpha, and being Gen Z, Gen Alpha, yeah, no. Oopity nope. Nope. Absolutely not. Hey, Ace is back. We're just talking about Riz. What is Riz? Oh, wait, no, am I genuinely? It's just short for charisma, but it's Gen Alpha slang for charisma, and essentially, if someone has Riz, they have good charisma, but it's generally not like the traditional sense of charisma. It's more the like flirty type of charisma, which is incredibly cringe. Jeez, okay. Do you like not scroll on the internet like at all? Sorry, this is a revelation. What? Okay. You've heard the word, but you... Yeah, Noodle, just, you know, careful of your age on the internet, you know. But yeah. Pick up lines? Yeah, it can do, but it's not just that. I don't know why I know so much about this, but I guess I've been exposed to it by Gen Alphas on the internet or something. But yeah, it's yeah, pickup lines and stuff like that. But it's kind of cringe. Oh well, it's whatever. People say I live on a rock because I only watch and play Genshin. But they're right. Bro hasn't scrolled on YouTube Shorts for 5 seconds. Literally, you can scroll on YouTube Shorts for 10 seconds and see like 5 clips about Riz. You didn't know what Brainrot went until a month ago. Oh my... Okay. You've got some learning to do, Nightmare. You need to start getting addicted to YouTube Shorts. Yeah. Get addicted to YouTube Shorts for like a month and you'll learn everything. It's fine. All your YouTube Shorts is going to... Of course. Of course it is. Of course it is. Bruh. Scroll on proper brain rot YouTube Shorts for a bit and then you'll learn everything. Same with Twitter and... Oh my. I was thinking... I did think to myself, how is there that much Genshin content? And then I remembered that... Yeah. Genshin fans are dedicated. How do you do that? Just like make a new account with nothing, with no history, and then just start scrolling and don't like anything. And then you'll just be sent to the pits of brain rot fairly quickly. It's, yeah. Curating a feed for YouTube Shorts takes so long that by the time you've done that, you would have seen plenty of brain rot. Right. Let's put all these away. I've run out of stone shulkers. Okay. Cool. It's fine. Oh, those shulkers are going to fill up soon as well. Dang. Stone. I was playing Genshin right now. 4 years ago. Dang. Since launch. Oh my. Okay, we got some super fans in chat right now. Jeez. That's actually wild. Yeah, no, that's crazy. By the way, Nightmare, that's still a long time. Way too long. Ace, truest gamer in chat right here, playing Minecraft. The best thing to do. Hold on, this has a story behind it. I got banned on Roblox, so I came here to see if you were live. I don't really want to ask, but how did you get banned on Roblox? Like, I know it's fairly easy to get banned on Roblox, but come on. So, yes. Very, very cool to come back to a game that you love. Remember, I took a break from Minecraft for a while. I kind of thought I'd done everything there was to do in Minecraft and kind of played a lot of like Roblox and Terraria and stuff like that, and eventually I came back to Minecraft and I just love Minecraft. It's so cool to like return to games. Even like Shadow Fight. I recently replayed the entire Shadow Fight and that was really fun as well. Like, I genuinely love that game too. I've played through it. I kind of played about half of it, and then played it all the way through when I came back to it, and now I'm kind of... Not really, but I might play it again. Might play through it again. I'm not sure, but I do really like it. What is this? I was... You can't say what you did to get banned, or okay. I guess my auto mod would probably just like wipe you off the face of the earth, but still like, bruh, it's Roblox. What did you think was gonna happen? It's got like the strictest moderation in the world. Whatever. I mean, you can't just like make another Roblox account, like who cares, right? Oh no, I got banned on Roblox. I'll just have to make another account. I just realised I put gravel in there. Oops. That is not where that is supposed to go. No, I said I swear. Okay. To be fair, I sworn on Roblox before. It was pretty funny actually. And the only game that I play on Roblox is Phantom Forces, and that's just a copy of CS:GO. And so, you know, chat is like toxic, like so much more toxic than you could ever imagine for a Roblox game. And then there was someone in chat crying about how the game was toxic, and I'm like, bro, it's CS:GO. What did you think was going to happen? Obviously, that was a bit more weakly worded than what I put in chat, and I'd obviously used whatever technique there was at the time to get around the filters, and it was fairly funny. And of course, no one reports anyone for bad language in Phantom Forces, because it's just the norm for that game. It's pretty funny. Phantom Forces, I haven't heard that in so long. Yeah, it's still active. Like thousands of people still play. Crazy. Like it was top for I don't think it was ever like a top game, but it was definitely in popular tap for a while. Yeah. I'm rank 110. Yeah. I'm kind of mad. My friend was banned from blogs for a week for saying summer. I guess that's like someone, they get reported a certain amount of times for some kids all like gang up and report them, and the auto mod just is like, sure, get banned. Oh, why? In case you're not watching, my pickaxe just died. Why? Rip F's in chat, people. Oh, that's so bad. No. Wait, do I have another one? I have another one. All good, chat, we've got another pickaxe, it's fine. No need to worry. But yes, you will be missed, pickaxe. Shall be remembered. All good, got another one. Right, let's go on with it. And this is why we have spare gear, people. It makes my life so much easier. Yay, never mind. Ooh. That pickaxe was replaced. Yeah. Oh no. Anyway. Out with the destroyed, in with the new. Exactly. We cannot dwell on such immaterial factors of life. It is only a pickaxe at the end of the day. It is replaceable. Let's save our emotions for things that matter. Like the fact that I've not even figured out what type of architecture I'm going to use for the houses. I guess I could model it off some country houses that I've seen, but they're not medieval. That's the thing. Is that I don't know what medieval country houses look like. And I don't know like what level of poverty I want. You know, like, that seems kind of weird, but, like, there were rich farmers and poor farmers, like knights who owned a lot of land who had, like, people who worked for them. Or, obviously, the people. I feel like I want to go for the knights that own the land, but I don't know what types of houses they lived in and what they look like. I feel like that's something I need to... Maybe I can do some research about that, actually. I don't have to just know that. Would probably be pretty cool. Roll of the sway. Oh, great. Did the nobles own the land? It depends. In some places, the land was actually owned by the knights, and in some places it was controlled by the knights. It was given to them, for being part of the army. And they controlled the land, but they didn't technically own it. Like, when they died, it didn't get passed down. It got passed back to the noble family. And I feel like I want to go for the previous one. the idea that the knights actually did own the land that they were on. I feel like that means that I can have a much more like long-standing thing, nothing temporary, things that feel like they've been there for generations. I think that would be cool. Medieval country houses were made with cobblestone. Yeah, makes sense. I feel like a mixture of wood would make sense too. Maybe for the interior, very wood heavy. But also things like tapestries were very popular. Plastered walls were also a thing that existed at the time. I'm not exactly sure how I would do a plastered wall, but I feel like it's something that we can definitely consider having more interesting interiors, because the problem is that houses from the medieval period, a lot of them were obviously in disrepair, and so that means that only the like stone, the bricks survived. And this means that we don't really know what the interiors look like because they were often made of things like wood, which rot over time. And sometimes we see evidence of like paintings and murals, and recently things like plaster were used, and so we can get this idea that they were actually quite colourful on the inside, but muted pastel colours, because very, very bright colours were obviously extremely expensive and difficult to obtain. And I feel like that's something that we can really use. We can think about what types of colours might have been used and where they've been used in the interior, or whether they would ever be used on the outside of the building, things like that. I think that would be pretty cool. Yeah, no, that is actually a crazy coincidence that both of you have been playing Genshin for 1,000,000 years. That's kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I've got plenty of cobblestone shulkers. That's good. Okay. That's the stone boxes. Where am I looking? Aha, here's where the ore is being kept. And I've got quite a lot of it, actually. It's good. Building up a good supply of copper, which, as I've mentioned before, I probably won't use for this build, but there will be future builds where copper will be used. Why am I so bad at knowing where my chests are? You're an archaeologist. No, but I studied medieval history, actually. I do enjoy archaeology. I'm a big fan of Mini Minute Man, if people are familiar. Guy on TikTok shorts and in like proper YouTube, who makes conspiracy debunking videos, which are very funny, and also a very, very knowledgeable archaeologist. Great videos, actually. But yeah, no. I guess I shouldn't be very shocked that people play games for that for years. Seen some of his long-form videos? Yeah, long-form videos are good. I haven't actually got around to watching his recent ones. They're a bit of a, like, find a time to sit down and watch them, because they're a bit long and require attention. Like, I'll occasionally watch VODs and stuff, like long VODs for streamers that I like and stuff, but it's rare for me to actually sit down and watch a VOD through. So, yeah, like shorter videos are more my thing, so sitting down for a Mini Minute Man documentary is something I have to, like, get prepared for, I guess. It's not so stupid, I've got to prepare myself for a video, but it's the same as, like, sitting down for a movie, you know? Yeah, that's what I was saying before I interrupted myself. Yes, I shouldn't be surprised that people play games for so long, because I've been playing Minecraft since 2014, maybe? I'm not quite sure, but is that right? Yeah, 2014 is probably right, actually. Yeah, that's probably correct. 2014. That's 10 years, bro. Why? 10 years, man. Okay, whatever. I need to not think about that too hard. But, yeah, no. Also, even though we have broken a pickaxe, we have made fantastic progress in this area. Done plenty of digging, and also had some thoughts about stuff. Is there anything else? I guess the wheat fields we need to think about, because also I've talked about the dirt, the buildings, the trees, the fields. I think wheat is the move. I think it's the most fitting, especially for medieval times. they would have actually been growing probably something like spelt, which is a type of wheat, but is much more rustic, much more dense, and obviously a much older crop compared to what modern wheat is now. So I think wheat is the move. But I'm trying to think, do we want to include potatoes as well? Because obviously they're like historically accurate, but are they... Are potatoes historically accurate though? I don't know what type of medieval. I feel like this is late medieval, so potatoes would be accurate. But carrots are obviously a massive thing. Like that are grown today, but I don't know about how widespread they were previously. No way did I start playing Minecraft longer than you. What is it all about? I'm in my mum's car, vroom vroom. Okay. You've been playing Minecraft since 2012? Yeah. I didn't hop on Minecraft immediately. So I don't know, because I didn't get Minecraft immediately. Like, I knew about Minecraft probably in probably more like 2013 actually, but, I only got my Minecraft, like, Pocket Edition. No, I didn't have Pocket Edition, I had Demo Edition, and then I got Pocket Edition, and then I got Java. Actually, one of my, like, I remember one time I got my, I remember my, like, entry into modded Minecraft, so you guys might find this surprising, but there was a time where I, like, exclusively played, like, proper modded Minecraft. Because I didn't know that Minecraft had so much to offer in terms of the vanilla experience. And so I headed for mods. And the first mod that I remember playing that was like a proper mod was the Lion King mod. That was a mod that I discovered through probably through Dan TDM, maybe through someone else, and genuinely, I love that mod. Like, to this day, I think that's one of the best mods I've ever tried. Like, as a standalone, by itself, it's so well-rounded. Sure, some of the ideas behind it are a bit weird, like the fact that you just have to know to head to 0, that kind of thing, but, like, genuinely, I thought it was really, really cool. But, where is this? 2012 Java, how 2012 Xbox. Yeah, no, I never had an Xbox or a PlayStation, so I didn't get to any of those versions. But Dividend, yo, it's Captain Pumpkin. No. Not Captain Pumpkin. But welcome anyway. Alright. Cobblestones here. Here we go. Oh. Yeah, no, I'm dumb. Don't worry about it, bro. I do remember you indeed. You just changed your account name and your profile picture so much that I would have absolutely no idea who you were. Awesome. But welcome back, my guy. I appreciate your return. Right. Okay, I'm just continuously picking up this egg. Very annoying. Okay. Yeah, no. It's all good, bro. I believe you. It's fine. You don't have to prove yourself. I just, get new people in sometimes, so it's easier to assume that someone is new, not someone has completely changed their name and profile picture. Yes, how have you been, my guy? Welcome back. Alright. First time I'm playing Java after I switched to PC like 3-4 years ago, I launched it to Legacy. Pretty cool. Actually, that was something I remembered recently. Someone brought it up in our, like, private Discord area. Someone mentioned, Minecraft Evo. And I was like, that was a thing. That was a thing. And I like, completely forgot that Minecraft Evo was a thing. Yeah, like, really going back and exploring, like, the Minecraft versions before I played. I started playing Minecraft in Java in 1.6, so not that late, but still, like way after Minecraft Alpha, and so it was just interesting, I guess. Evo, the SMP, yeah. Evo SMP with like Green and his friends back in the day. I just like remember that being a thing and thinking like, I haven't actually played Minecraft Alpha or any of the like beta editions or anything, so never watched it, but I know about stuff. Yeah, I think it was like genuinely really cool, but obviously I won't just like fully recreate it or anything like that, but it just got me thinking about like old versions of Minecraft and stuff like that, because it is really unique that with Minecraft you can play like pretty much every version. That is really cool. I watched the YHS. Nope, don't know what that acronym is. I'm sure I'll recognize it, but I do not know what that is. The recent series that Green has started is pretty cool though. Have you people seen that? The like Impossible Minecraft series. That's pretty cool. Yo, what? Oh, yeah, no, I do have a vague recollection of what that is. Is that back when Green used to swear in videos? Was that then? I don't know, I feel like, yeah, that is so funny. Go and, anyone who wants to, if you search for like old Green clips, him swearing is so funny. Because he swears like a little kid that's not allowed to swear. It's the funniest thing ever. Whereas old Mumbo, who also used to swear like so aggressively. It's people say that old Mumbo would beat up new Mumbo. It's so funny. Sounds so much younger though. Yeah, he did sound really young, but I guess he was. Was he, though? I feel like actually no, he wasn't, though. Because what, Green's like 30 something. So he would have been still like early 20s, whereas Mumbo was like 16. So, or like even younger than that. But, yeah, nah. Old Mumbo Green videos are so funny, because old Mumbo was like the most aggressive swearer ever, whereas Green would swear so sweetly. It's so funny. Yeah, I feel like I don't know, I felt like I do have a nice picture of like the architecture for the buildings that we want to make, so that's pretty cool. Keep getting Mumbo's younger than Green. Yeah, it is really funny. Like, Mumbo is like fully almost 10 years younger than Green. Like, isn't that crazy? Like, it just doesn't seem to make sense with, like, their friendship dynamic, but it's true. And also, I feel like a lot of people misinterpret the age of the hermits. Just because they've been doing it for such a long time that when people newly discover them, they kind of just, like, assume that their bright, bubbly personalities mean that they're, like, 20s or whatever, but nah, the hermits are old, bro. Not all of them, like obviously Gem is very young, but dang, they're old. Like Impulse with the brightest, jolliest voice known to man, also being like 40s. So funny. Yeah. A lot of people think Mumbo's older, true. Also I guess the suit skin makes him feel older than Green in a t-shirt. I don't know. Maybe there's some like profiling happening in that sense with the whole outfit, but I don't know. It is quite funny. Little facts, I guess. Yeah. It is always very funny that because like Whimsycraft is really heavily inspired by Minecraft in terms of the like vibe. And so it is always fun that in like our private area we talk about Hermitcraft constantly because like, almost every whimsy is a fan of Hermitcraft. It's so funny. So, it is pretty great. Right. Why over there? Just fully couldn't find that chest for some reason. Just me being useless, I guess. I don't know. I don't know why I'm like aimlessly reordering this. Oh well. TFC as well, yeah. Yeah. Okay. It's funny, like, I never really watched TFC until like near the end, which was like so much worse for me. It's like, hey, I've just discovered I kind of actually like this guy's videos. Oh, never mind. No more videos are ever going to be released. Dang it. Very sad. Very, very sad. But it is what it is, you know. It happens. Anyway, moving on from that, I've just noticed that my pickaxe is way lower than I thought it was. This is what happens when I yap, chat. Like, the quiet hardcore streams are so good because my pickaxes never break, because it's the only thing I can do is flip and stare at a pickaxe. But, nope, this time I'm staring at chat instead. Don't lose it again. I will try not to, Ace. Because then I won't have any spare pickaxes, and that would be very annoying. Yes. Yep. Oh, my pickaxe. Exactly. That's what happens. That's what happens to me constantly. Yep. Oh, my pickaxe. I hate coming across a copper ore. It's so slow to mine, bro. It's such a scam. 500 years later. I mean, all ore is the same speed, but copper is so much worse, I don't know. Just gonna lock up that. That just seems like something bad's gonna happen. To be fair, lava isn't actually that scary with a totem. Because, you know, totems give you fire res, so it's all good. Yeah. I'm gonna try and figure out a way of not moving my shulker boxes, because I move them every few layers, every 3 layers I think I shift my shulkers. Wonder if there's a better way of doing it so I don't have to. I don't know. Oh, I like could barely mine anything for that layer just because there was so much ore. I mean, I like ore, but why? I'm gonna run out of space for ore pretty soon. Oh, I've like run out of space. Okay. I'm gonna compress these into blocks real quick. Oh, I thought I had a craft. Oh, the crafting table's here. I'm dumb. Don't worry about it, chat. Perfect. Right, that will save me some space. Cobble slower, yet it's pretty mindstone. Yep. Ah, we love how logical Minecraft is, don't we? It's so good. Makes so much sense all the time. Isn't that fantastic? Do random sorting, because why not? Right, there we go. Perfect. Where was I up to with mining? I was over here. Awesome. I guess I won't need to repair my pickaxe because I replaced it instead of... Yes, I won't need to go to the... Well, yeah, I won't need to go to the Enderman farm today in the middle of stream to repair, because what happens normally with stream is that it uses 2.5 pickaxes, so... Or like 2 3/4 of a pickaxe, and so it means that because I only own 2 pickaxes, I have to go and repair them in the middle of stream. Now, because I've killed and replaced it, I won't need to do that. That's so good. Not annoying at all. That does mean that at some point we will go and get another pickaxe. Potentially. It depends. We'll see how the time goes. Maybe today, maybe next week, but we do need to get another spare because I don't want to run out of pickaxes during a stream. That would be very embarrassing. Just break all my pickaxes and they're like, oh, never mind then. I guess we'll pause our digging for today and go and get some stupid pickaxe. But, yes. Right. I am also running low on food, which we'll need to deal with soon. Eat one of these. So oh yeah. I was doing some time-lapse work today. And, I just fully didn't eat during the entire time-lapse, and, like, I'm almost at the end, and I just start walking. I'm like, oh. Okay. So I, like, walk all the way over the place to the last block, and then eat. It's so stupid. Building a gradient of all the colours. It's pretty cool. Is that, thing is with gradients of all colours is what's... I guess the tricky thing is fitting in the weird colours. Like, not just like, oh, it's a weird shade of blue. Like, black. Like, obviously you fade, there's a nice fade from white to black, but where does that start and end in terms of the rest of the colours? I think that's something that might be, that I would find difficult. I don't know. Maybe you go for yellow, but yellow needs to go into cream as well. No, I didn't attack it like, yeah. That does make sense, but I guess I meant more like just colours that are annoying to add, like black and brown. Like brown you can fade from tan, sure, but where does the tan come from? It comes from yellow, right? But yellow has to go to red and green, so it's like, what? I don't know. Maybe you're going two-dimensional, so it's fine. I guess that's what you'd have to do, right? Be two-dimensional. Grayscale to colour? Okay, that makes sense. And I've run out of boxes, of course. Of course. I'll pick up all those blocks on the floor because I'm not going to waste all of these. You are doing 2D? Nice. I think it's just cooler, right? More shulker boxes. More shulker boxes. See when I finish. Ah, nice. Post it on Discord or something. Very cool. Alright, I need to add another cobble box. I guess I'll just do this. I don't know. I'm just placing them randomly so that they can open. Oh, I'm almost filled up another granite box. Lovely. Granite's cool. I'm not sure how much of it I'll use on my build, for like future builds, but I do quite like it. This one is kind of very nice. I guess this is a little bit of an advertisement for the Whimsy Discord. It is a pretty awesome place. And, whilst you're in the description looking for the link, you can press subscribe as well, if you haven't already. I don't know. Yes, we have confirmation from not me that the server is cool. Probably got a ping for it right now, I do not know. Maybe I do. So, zoom across here. Oh, I need to fill in the ground to place a torch. Very annoying. Okay. And my pickaxe is about to break. How much durability? 230. Oh, that's fine. We can do another line with that. We don't need to pack up the pickaxe yet. Kind of scary. Like going this fast with the pickaxe. Kind of scary, I'm not gonna lie. Oh yeah, no, I've used barely any durability. What am I complaining about? Cool and will be the best. Will be? Already the best, we just haven't been discovered yet. I'm kidding. But, yeah, no, it is pretty cool. Yeah, no, we can do a good few more lines with this pickaxe. It's great. For some reason, I thought the 230 durability would run out very quickly, but of course it's actually 690 durability because Unbreaking 3 exists. So, yeah, we do have a little while to go. And also getting repaired by the coal a tiny bit, I guess. I know it's not, like, that significant, but I guess it makes a difference. I do wonder, like, what the difference is with that. Like, if there is, like, a noticeable difference between, like, Fortune and Silky for Block's mind. Anyway, almost done. Do this one line. The pickaxe should probably go on to its, like, with no show, like, 0 durability left, and then I'll switch to the other pickaxe. This is still that same copper ore vein? It is, dang. Crazy. Okay, when we switch pickaxe, we'll need to get some extra food as well. Lovely. Alright, switch pickaxe. I don't know where that accent came from. Lovely jubbly. Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully I've already bought some carrots, and if not, I'll have to go and buy some off some villagers. Where would I keep food if I have it? If I had it, not over here. Here, perhaps? Okay, nope. I guess we're buying carrots very quickly. And I need 21 emeralds. I love how stupid this emerald chest is. It's just so dumb. Like, oh yeah, how many emeralds do you have? Oh, like a double chest. Of blocks. Hello, Sniffer. Sniffer just goes, I don't know. Food acquired, and now we can get back on with it. Let's go. Splat. Looks so cool. I don't know, like the big step. I find it very satisfying, like with all the smooth walls and then just the step. It looks pretty awesome. Maybe that's just me. My geologist brain is like, ooh yes, smooth rock face, cool or something. I don't know. Oh, my inventory is literally full, bruh. Bruh. Which means I can steal this box and put it over here, maybe. I don't know why there's so many eggs. I feel like that chicken produces like the world's supply of eggs. Like what? Well, it should only be producing an egg like every half hour or something. Isn't that how like eggs in real life work? You know, like one a day or something. I don't know. Never actually had chickens, but that's not a thing. Maybe I'm stupid. Whatever. I feel like an egg every 2 minutes is not very accurate. Oh well. Right. Yes, I need to think about what I'm gonna say, because I fully started that sentence not knowing where I was going with it. Need to, oh yeah, I need to think about this idea that I had. I mentioned that that I had a cool like singing mic setup thing that I could do like live, and I kind of want to do something with this stream. So these digging streams, I obviously have to think about what to talk about during the stream, because I can't just talk about mining for 2 hours. So today obviously we thought about plants and that. But I feel like, and also we talked about like Genshin and all sorts of rubbish as well, but you know, that's different. I feel like I want to do one where I sing. Not like obviously for the entire stream, because my voice would literally die. But I feel like there's definitely an opportunity for me to like flex my singing voice a bit. There was a stream that Ducky did, like I'm fully just ripping off Ducky's stream. Actually, he did a stream a while back where you could like suggest songs and he would sing them and stuff. Sing the whole stream? Yeah, no. I'll just make it so I can't speak for the next 2 days or whatever, yeah. Yeah, no, he had this stream where he was singing and stuff, and then I had this idea, I was like, I could definitely make clips out of that. Like, definitely. That would definitely be good for clips, but I'd have to work out exactly how I do it, because, you know, if I'm going to post a clip and, like, make a viral clip or whatever, it needs to be polished and, like, nice, which live singing never really is unless you're, like, the best singer in the world. So I've got two options. I can post, like, kind of alright subpar singing, or I can cheat. And I think what I kind of want to do is, you know, do the singing stream, sing whatever, and then go back, take the songs that I sang, and then re-record them, re-record the backing, the like clip of me mining, so that it's so there's the right resolution, and then just kind of pretend that I sang it live, because I technically sang that song live. That's just not the audio or video you're singing. I think that might be the move, but obviously that requires effort. I'm trying to think of like what songs and stuff like that, because I've done. The thing about shorts is that I have an advantage with shorts, that I can actually have backing music without getting copyright strike to death. So I have an option to kind of like sing to backing music and stuff like that in with the post-production, then kind of take it from there. But either way, our granite one, this granite box is filled up, so need to put that away, get a new granite box. I'm just going to put it on the floor because it's easier. But yeah, I think that might be interesting, but I need to think about the like logistics of it, I guess. Granite box. But yeah, it could be cool. Also, I think my message got stopped because of the Discord link. Yeah, links. I block all links in chat. So if you send a link, your message will automatically not show. Be completely deleted before it even reaches it. So yeah, if you did put something with a Discord link, then it definitely didn't work. Don't know what link you were trying to drop, but if it was the Whimsy Discord link, it should be in the description. It might not work, I don't know, but it should be in the description. But yeah, just the idea of singing on stream and then doing some like fake clips out of it could be pretty cool. I'm gonna go like super ultra mega viral with these singing clips, and then someone's gonna go back and find this and go, they're fake, scandal, they're all fake. Yeah. Was a link to it. Yeah. Should be in the description. Yeah, no, it's I think my favorite part about the Whimsycraft Discord is the art. Like that genuinely is such an awesome. Like obviously the fan art tab for me is like particularly epic because, you know, it's about me sometimes. But even just like the boring, quote unquote boring, average fan art channel or just art channel is still really awesome. Like comics from the guy who does comics. That person who's been posting a bunch of stuff recently who's really amazing. Like, new person in the Discord just started posting, like, beautiful artwork of, like, Minecraft people, life series stuff. Loads of inspiring stuff. It's really cool. But, yeah. Just thinking to myself, oh, of course, because I don't have the Whimsycraft links on non-Whimsycraft streams, so people don't think I'm, like, streaming on Whimsycraft or something. Like, what? This isn't this? Yeah, no, it's not. What? Whimsycraft isn't hardcore? No. I think I have had that before where I was, like, streaming and someone got, like, the wrong thing. But, yeah. I try and keep them a little bit separated, but yes, Whimsycraft Discord do be a thing. I don't actually have any mods in chat. I was like, oh, I'll just get a mod to post it. Oh, never mind. There ain't a mod here. If people do actually want a link to Whimsycraft, then I can obviously mod someone to do it or do it myself, whatever. But yeah, very cool. And you have me that just just does friendship. Nah, they're awesome. I don't know what you're yapping about. They are not just friendship bracelets. Absolutely not. Right. Don't you dare devalue your art. It's as awesome as everyone else's. Actually more awesome because it's creative and I've never seen anything like it before. Right. So, for the 100 millionth time, go and sort out my inventory. More granites. And for some reason those are in completely the wrong part of my inventory. Whatever. Also used to have modded me? True. But no, in all seriousness, I'm waiting for... Because, I don't know. I have integrity about, like, only modding people who, like, follow the modding guidelines, and I, like, genuinely, you've never needed to follow the modding guidelines for me to mod you. It's very sad. But my brain won't let me, like, circumnavigate the rules that I, like, specifically put down. Yeah. You and Ace will get mod eventually, I'm sure. But right now I don't know. I'm trying to do the winning. What do you mean by that? Oh, if you hop into the description, Nightmare, you can see where it says about becoming a mod. You have not hit criteria point 2 yet. Which is very unfortunate. Or you might have done, but actually, no. No, you definitely haven't, because I would have noticed it and modded you immediately because you hit the other 2 points. Same with Ace. But no, the mini whimsy plushes is also very, very awesome. Yeah, there are like specific requirements for becoming a mod. But I don't know what that means. Basically, when I made Fusium mod, it was because he was like unmodded, and then people started breaking the rules in chat, and he would just say, "Hey, that's against the rules," like by himself. And he would just like do it, just say, "Hey, don't do that," and it was very, very cool, and I was very impressed. And Taki was like, "Hey, make him a mod," and I was like, "Yeah, we should." And so he was a mod. But yeah, no, that is what I mean. Wait, is there an incorrect torch? Get out of here. But yeah, no, it's basically about telling people the rules without being like told to do it, or to like just modding of your own accord style thing. But yeah. Did you know orange is the same color as green? No. Can't believe the time and how close we are to being done. It's great. We'll be able to maybe get the new pickaxe today, as I said before. Yeah. Yeah, because I was like, oh yeah, next week we'll get the new pickaxe, because we've been yapping too much today, but even though we've been having a fantastic yap sesh, I have still made progress. I don't know why my brain like completely stopped functioning then, but we've made decent progress, so should be able to get the new pickaxe today. And it's not like it's particularly taxing to make the new pickaxe, it's just getting one netherite. It's not that crazy. Rattle and then grant. Perfect. Yeah, it was very funny because obviously, like, if I'm setting up like the reverb for the singing thing that I was talking about before, I have to like test it a million times to make sure that the reverb is good, because I can't listen to the reverb live because I don't know how it sounds. Like, you know, because obviously I'm singing, I can't hear my own voice in my ear. Like, even though it's being played back to me, I still can't properly hear what it sounds like, so I had to do like 10 billion recordings of me just going la 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 la, just like over and over and over again, so I can hear what it sounds like. And I had to do like a million different takes because I had to do like la 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 as well, because you know, I gotta like see what it sounds like with like all different voices, and I have to go like la 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 as well, because you know, why not? Grayscale gradients done, other colours. Ooh, very cool. Can't wait to see what it looks like. Grayscale gradients are always fun to me. I do like a good Minecraft like grayscale gradient. I think it's always very nice. It is very funny because you can technically throw like netherite blocks into it as well, because they're technically part of the grey gradient, and it's just so stupid. That's what I love about Minecraft building is what block would be really good here? Bedrock. Okay. What do you want me to do about it? I can't just put bedrock down. Acacia logs? I've just used acacia logs in a gradient before. When I was designing these beautiful walls, I initially didn't use tuff. I used acacia. But I soon realized that tuff and acacia are basically next to each other. So I just used tuff. But yeah. I don't think I ever really like fully intended on using acacia logs for anything, just because they're such a pain to get large quantities of, but I definitely used it as part of my gradient. I just think tuff is I was gonna say it's a nicer texture. I think they're both interesting textures. Tuff is just easier to get, and they're a similar like hue, I guess. Acacia's got tuff is a bit less neutral in terms of the grey colour, but I think that makes it more interesting, you know. Tuff is darker than acacia. I guess it is, but I still think they're fairly close to each other. Like, I don't think there's anything between them in terms of the grayscale. Like off the top of my head, I don't know. I'm not like a gradient master, but I'm fairly certain they're close to each other, and that. Oh, netherite. Wait, what? Netherite is in between them. Like ancient debris, you mean? Isn't ancient debris like brown though? Maybe I'm misremembering, but I swear. No way. Like the darkness is... I guess the darkness is right, but the hue is wrong? Is that right? As I say, not an expert in gradients. Actually, yeah, not an expert in color theory either. Something I should probably like learn more. Like actual like proper color theory, because I feel like I rely a lot on just what other people have done. I never really like do innovation in terms of color, you know, like Etho always comes up with these like crazy color things, and I wish I could do that, but no. I am far too terrible at color theory to be able to figure out that like melons look nice, like, you know. It's harder to do because I have 3 different grayscale rows. Oh, okay, so you have like browny ones and bluey ones. Maybe. I don't know, that's how I would do it, I guess. Either way, I'm liking that we're building up a good stock of different stone blocks. It's great. It's very, very nice indeed. Whee! I don't know why I'm flying over there. I do not need to fly over there. Whee! I definitely thought I was going to take damage then. I'm surprised I didn't take that. Oh. Black, dark grey, and light grey, which all still end in white. What? You mean just like the speed of the gradient is different? Like the light grey one goes through like different like calcites and walls and stuff, and the black one just like quickly jumps through different stones. That's my guess. I don't know. see. I will. That is true. I will see eventually. To explain. Ooh, good. Right. Explaining things is flippin' difficult, but it's something that is very learnable, which is cool. I think a lot of people seem to think that explaining things is something that just some people can do and some people can't. But no, it's definitely a skill that you can learn. And it's something that I've definitely attempted to teach myself over the years. There was a time when, I can't remember exactly what it was, but there was someone who, oh yeah, there were people in my class who were really struggling with the science, the triple science at GCSE level. And they were just like really genuinely struggling with some of the concepts. And I fully sat down with like multiple people and just explained stuff to them. I even like got jokingly offered pay and stuff like that because, I don't know. It's nice, but I feel like the first few times I explained stuff to people it wasn't so helpful, but now I feel like if I have a good enough grasp on the subject, which is obviously super important, I can definitely break a concept down for people. And I feel like something that I do pride myself on is figuring out exactly what level to explain stuff to people. I know some people who either really over-explain, use way too much detail for people who don't care, or like super under-explain where they assume that the other person knows everything. And sometimes they do it at the same time, which is terrible. But I feel like I can be pretty good at figuring out how much people know and kind of going from there. Pretty cool. I love explaining science, it makes me sound smart. It doesn't make you sound smart, it makes you smart. Explaining things is really difficult, and so if you like are genuinely explaining stuff to people, and oh, there's a geode here, cool. If you're like genuinely explaining stuff to people and they're getting it and you're enjoying it, that's not acting smart, that's being smart. And I think that's a very important thing to remember, is that sometimes pretending is truth. Like bravery. Bravery isn't being brave, it's pretending to be brave and succeeding in pretending. Same as being nervous for an interview. As long as you pretend that you're confident, you are confident. And then you've succeeded, you know? So it doesn't matter if you think you're pretending, it's all good. That is so classic of teachers. I had a teacher who said I was confused on science content and said, okay, I'll explain it a little easier, but it was the same thing. Yep, I've known many teachers like that, who are completely incapable of explaining something in a different way. For example, my financial accounting teacher for year 1 was atrocious. She also didn't have the best grasp on the English language either, which didn't help, but she could not explain anything. And we would sit through her class confused. It was terrible. But in the end, there was this awesome guy in our class who explained everything for us because he previously studied it. And it was wonderful. And he was absolutely shocking at explaining things, but good enough so that I could get it. And then I explained it to everyone else. It's awesome. We had this great system of the teacher not teaching us anything, being taught by someone else, and then teaching everyone else in the class. It's great. Also come over changing tick speed / tick. And then, actually, we can show / tick. And then you've got freeze, query, rate, sprint, step, unfreeze. There you go. Now I'm going to quickly relog so I don't have cheats. I don't want them. But that is something very nice with Java edition that will always exist. Ooh, hello lag. Yes, that is something very nice that will always exist with Java, which I really like, is the ability to give any world cheats. It's very handy. Like the copy that I have of this world for like creative mode stuff, actually, it's still hardcore. But I I can do that and then just put myself on creative mode and then I'm good. You know? Very handy. So, actually, good because good that you asked that question while I was in single player, because if I was in Witchcraft I wouldn't be able to show you. Because I do not have the power to just randomly give myself cheats. Game roll random tick speed. Yeah. That is the archaic version. Indeed. No, random tick speed is not that. Tick is for the whole game speeding up. Random tick speed is specifically for the random ticks. The tree growing tick, the grass growing tick. It's only for random ticks, so you can't speed the whole game up in previous versions. It depends what tick speed you were looking to change. If you are looking to actually change the speed of the entire world, then you'll have to use carpet. Because carpet has that built in for older versions. Yeah, grass growing faster is just random tick speed, so you're good on that front. Even in normal modern versions of the game, you'd use random tick speed for that, because tick is kind of crazy. Makes mobs fast and stuff like that. It's kind of annoying. So, how people... Who did that short? It was Kamen18 that did that short where, like, the whole world was fast. It was like they was just using /tick, which is a pretty smart concept, but it's very funny looking at all the kids in the comments like, that's a cool mod. It's like, it's literally vanilla. Not even a mod. I like the ones... Minecraft, but the world is made of anvils. And that's not even a mod, that's just fully in the game. So, it's a pretty cool part of the game, but it is just fully in the game. Right, smooth this torch, and then we're done. Whee! How long did that take us? Hour and a half. Not bad at all, people. Not bad at all. Guess I'll be packing away my stuff. And then, going to get some netherite, I guess. Pretty fun. Of course, got way less andesite than everything else, as always. Oh wow, my ore chest is filled up as well. Crazy. Which side is it? Where is the finishing? Not that one. Not that one. This one. This one. Didn't know which corner it still had blocks to pick up in. Now, do some clearing up and netherite getting. I think I'll do the clearing up first, because obviously it's a bit more required for next stream. Definitely didn't click on the same shulker box like 4 times there. Whoosh. Okay, so first off I'm going to break down all this ore. Okay, I don't even have enough inventory space for it. Jeez, okay. I don't have a fortune pickaxe, but I have coal ore, so I can just start with a coal ore and then my pickaxe will be repaired. I don't even have close to enough inventory space for all this. Actually, I should start with the lapis to repair the pickaxe. I'll place that now, and then I can do the rest of the ore after. I know there isn't actually a whole lot of lapis, but the cool thing about lapis is that we'll slowly get more and more as we go down. It'll be quite fun. We can just like slowly get extra. This should repair up. Oh yeah, my inventory's going to fill up in 2 seconds. Okay, you're right. Let's try a different thing where we actually prepare correctly for this, rather than just starting by throwing a bunch of stuff in and just kind of hoping, I guess. And thankfully our crafting table's right here, so we can do this. Yeah, this should repair our pickaxe to a decent amount, and then we can place down the coal. So much lapis. Lapis is so dumb, you get so much. Like redstone as well. Crazy. Inventory's just gonna fill up. I might actually run out of inventory space. This is crazy. It's not even that helpful. Okay, I just fully lied about filling up my inventory. That was not even close. I definitely fill up with coal though. Crazy. Right. That is a nice amount of useless lapis. Let's go. Good having a, like, huge open area. You can do stuff like this very easily. I should probably be, like, placing more of it down. Like a bigger block. So, you know, I don't want to, like, fill up this entire place with ore. Like, one single line stretching the entire length of this place would be a bit silly. God, this is so much, bro. Did I not do this before? I actually don't know whether I've ever broken down all the ore before. It's wild. Dude, I'm gonna be here for hours just placing coal. Like the Scar moment, but infinitely worse. Bruh. I'm actually gonna have like a crazy statistic for coal ore placed. Actually, that's something I haven't looked at in a while. Statistic screen. Items mined, 121,000 stone. Okay. Where's something like coal ore? 1,800. Dang, okay. 1,300 copper. 420. 420 iron. Wait. I've mined 69 string. Oh. How many netherite pickaxes broken? 2. Only 2. Shockingly. Shockingly, only 2 pickaxes broken. 1 today and 1 3 weeks ago now, I believe. Times used. Oh my, that's a crazy statistic. Oh, these numbers are crazy, bro. That feels so low. Like, that simultaneously is a massive number, but also feels like crazy low. Like, I've only used 9,000 rockets. It's like 3 shulkers of rockets. Yeah, there's only like, what, 3 or 4 shulkers of rockets? Like, the whole time I've had this world? Okay. I guess when I was building the walls, I was using elytra a lot. I don't know. I guess I don't fly long distances. It's just like 1 rocket to get everywhere. Okay, yeah, this is a silly amount of coal. What? And of course, this is like massively inflating my coal mine statistic because I'm mining it twice. Crazy. You know, using a pickaxe 250 times ain't bad. 250,000 times ain't bad. That's actually so funny, dropping the 1,000. I do that in accounting sometimes. Because, in generally, you round to 1,000. You have something called materiality, which is basically where if a number is small, you just kind of forget about it. And so everything's in thousands, so sometimes we'll just forget to say the 1,000 because it's been cut off. And I just did it then for like no reason. And I completely obliterated my statistic. How many times do you use a pickaxe? 250. 1,000. Oh. Yeah. It will never be as impressive as when my friend mined 1,000,000 netherrack in like a few months. But that was because he had no life. Right. Perfect. Right, let's place the rest of this coal. We've only got 5 more stacks to go. Wait, that's kind of smart. I'll do it in tens like this, and then it will like round off nicely. braining. Yeah, it's 320 divided by 10. What am I talking about? Something stupid. That's what I get for streaming for an hour and 40 minutes. 100 minutes? What I get for streaming for 100 minutes? Brain just stops functioning. Wonderful. But, yeah, been actually having a pretty decent week so far. I didn't really do much on Sunday though. Sunday is when I get a lot of my kind of video stuff happening, like starting, but I didn't do that on Sunday because I was out, and it meant that been kind of recording slightly differently for this week's episode, so it'll be interesting to see how it comes together after the edit. Obviously I won't get like a million points saying, oh, it's different and terrible, you know. But yeah, it'll just be interesting to see. But I do have some more things to do, and I did manage to organise something as well, so that's good. Yeah, just kind of vibing. Also vibing because I handed in my assignment on Monday, which was amazing. But when we hand in assignments, there's obviously like a naming convention, so that the system can like recognize our files. And we were told in like the assignment brief to name something with the wrong module code, and I was like, what? Excuse me? So I had to like email the teacher 2 days before the due date, like, what's going on? But it was all good. Handed it in. And I will find out how well I did in January? December or January, something like that. Ridiculous. You just, you know, they're just like, you know what, we'll mark it in 2 months' time. What? Excuse me? I'd like some feedback, please. Rather promptly. Actually, we were told that we would get our feedback before our exam. But our exam's in January, so what, are they going to take a month to mark a 750-word essay? Ridiculous. Why do I keep mining the floor? Oh well, I've almost repaired this pickaxe with all this coal, and then we'll be able to break it again with all the iron. First real assignment is due 2 days before the holiday. Yeah. Like 2 weeks. Yep. I have shorter assignments and long assignments. I have short assignments for when the module also has an exam, and I have long assignments for modules that don't have an exam. And my first like big portfolio thing is due on the 20th, which is like the theoretical last day, but not the last day for me. And then my other one is due the 8th of January, so I've got like a million years to do that. But one of them, the one due like fairly close, I'm like halfway done on, I think. Seems right, halfway seems right. Like halfway, and then on the other one, I've like barely started it. I've done a little bit for it, but like not a decent amount. But yeah, right. We've got even more ore to mine still. I've got to do, yeah, the copper and the iron. Oh my, that's so much, bro. No, I'm gonna place it in a different way just to be different. No, stack up. 4, 7, 8. I have no idea whether this is faster, but it feels good. Plus I have Swift Sneak. Yeah, I need to get in Whimsycraft at some point. I don't know if it's an on-camera thing or not, because I've already done Swift Sneak on camera. I don't know. Maybe I'll just get it and don't even mention it. It's probably the move. Just get it and forget about it. It's very nice enchantment. Something that's very cool about Mojang is their ability to always come up with something a bit different, something that you're not expecting. So, great. It's one of my favourite things. So much copper. What am I even gonna do with this much copper, bro? Crazy. I don't know if it will compare to how much copper I have in Whimsy though. It's currently in Whimsy I have like 7 stacks of copper blocks or something. I've been using loads of trapdoors, and trapdoors you can't craft oxidized. So you either have to make a bunch of trapdoors, let them oxidize so when you need them you have them, or you just have to wait for them to oxidize whilst everything around them has been pre-oxidized, because it's just made with copper blocks in a stone cutter. Whereas trapdoors are not made like that. Incredibly annoying. Oh well. That's Minecraft problems for you, I guess. Stupid stuff that nobody cares about. There's a better way, there is. Hold up. I just place trapdoors and then AFK. That's my incredible strategy for it. If there's a better way, I'd love to hear about it. Because you can't craft oxidized copper trapdoors though, so I don't know. Maybe I'll just ask Spaghetti for a bunch. I know Spaghetti's got a bunch of copper, so maybe I'll have trapdoors. Oxidized trapdoors, I don't know. You can go to Trial Gamers, get the oxidized stuff, stick it in a stone cutter. You can't use a stone cutter to make trapdoors. It's so annoying. And there aren't really a sufficient amount of trapdoors at the trial chambers. To my knowledge, there aren't that many trapdoors. So I do literally have to make trapdoors out of ingots and then just wait. Because you can't get copper ingots from there because they are because they're oxidized already. You can't really get the ingots out of it. I guess there's some unoxidized stuff, right? So you probably can get ingots. You can still use the oxidized stuff to make them. Hold on. I am confused. I might have copper here. Where would I store it if I had it? It would be over here. I bet I'm not going to have any smelted copper. No? Okay, I do. But yeah, if you look at this, trapdoors are made like that. So how are you supposed to get oxidized trapdoors? You can't make trapdoors with blocks. Right? If I do this and go over to a stone cutter, you can't make trapdoors. Yeah, it's very annoying. Very small things in Minecraft that are painful as heck. Apparently copper trapdoors are the bane of my existence. To be fair, just trapdoors are the bane of my existence at the moment. Because I've been using iron and copper trapdoors. Of course, iron trapdoors are the biggest scam known to man. And copper trapdoors are annoying. So now I'm just having the worst time ever getting trapdoors. Very painful. Yeah, but no. Fortunately, trapdoors just straight up cannot be made in a stone cutter, like in any way. It's so cringe. It's so cringe. Where's the trapdoor? You just can't do it. It's so bad. Oh well. It is what it is. I can wait for copper trapdoors to oxidize. Make the trapdoor first. What do you mean? You can't... Nah, you can't do that. That is not a feature, sadly. Yeah. Sadly, not a feature. Would be very handy, but no, you do genuinely have to just stare at trapdoors. It is the only way. Maybe I should pre-oxidize some trapdoors, like, just assume that I'm gonna need them and grab them for future. That would probably be clever. Okay, whatever. Let's, mine some ore again. And this time it's even more ore. Yeah. I can't believe I've been through, like, different stages of pickaxe. No, I lost the pickaxe. Oh no, anyway. Okay, I need to make a new pickaxe. I'll do it next week. You know what? I might have enough time this week to make a new pickaxe. Never mind, I've got to spend 5 years mining ore. Robbing Spaghetti Man is faster. Yeah, but he probably won't have any trapdoors. He just has oxidized copper blocks. It's kind of painful. Oh well, I'll just have to AFK tonight or something, and I don't know. Problem is, whenever I AFK on the server, I feel like I should be AFKing at the industrial district, not just randomly AFKing at my base to make copper oxidize. Feels so stupid. Well, maybe after stream, while I'm posting on Blue Sky, I can do it. Yeah, that might be smart. Taggy, hello. I was talking about you earlier, actually, saying how when we made Fusium mod, he was so cool because he just came in and started telling people to follow the rules. We made him a mod. It was really cool. But well, hello, how's it going? Right. My inventory's literally gonna fill up with copper, bruh. I mean, I know there's quite a lot of iron in it, but it's still crazy how much copper this is. Yes, I remember back in my day that when it was very cool. Even then, the streams were cool. Right. Oh my god, okay. I'm gonna need a separate shulker box for copper. Definitely. Yeah, with oxidizing the trapdoors. Oxidizing next to the industrial district? Oh no, I've already placed the trapdoors. That's the problem. Yeah. Sadly, it is not that easy. I've made my life infinitely more difficult by just placing them down and just like, they'll oxidize in time. And then I realized they're like really grouped together, so they'll take 500 years to oxidize. It's so cringe. Oh. Hey, Nightmare. Bruh. Oh, this is so much copper. I mean, it's kind of cool. But when people were complaining it was hard to get copper. 7 blocks? I think 5 blocks is how far apart they have to be, but yeah, no, they're grouped in pairs. So they're not like a massive blob that's gonna like all oxidize at once. They're pairs that are slightly too close together. It's so bad. So bad. Never hard to get copper. Yeah, I agree. You just do this. People are like, oh, copper's so hard to get. It's like, oh, I had to make a copper farm. Oh, I'm so glad troll chambers have loads of copper and it's so hard to get. Bruh. I have more copper than I will ever need in my entire life right now. Like, what? Just mine 100,000 stone and have more copper than you'll ever need. It's easy. Such an itchy nose. What the hell? So this is very fun, doing this. Like being zoomed out while I'm mining. So, I always forget, it's a thing that Bill's always does, and I do quite like this perspective. It's like, gotta camera on me or something. Actually, what was that video? Oh, it's a Ryan Trahan video where he, like, gave himself VR goggles and, like, stood on a... and had, like, a huge camera rig attached to his back, so he was, like, in the third-person mode. It's pretty fun. As fun as mining copper can be. Yep. Not fun at all. At least I'll never have to do this again. I survived a day in third, but yeah, I think that's what it was. Whatever it was a fairly interesting concept. I'm not, like, the biggest fan of his videos, like, overall, but his concepts are pretty interesting. That's what I think with quite a lot of YouTubers, actually, where I don't really like their commentary or their editing style, but the concepts are just, like, interesting to see. I'm gonna run out of Chocobox space for all this flipping copper. What do we do with all the copper? What do we do with all the copper? What do we do with all the copper? Throw it in some fire. Sometimes I just can't watch a video if I know it's fake. The fakeness doesn't bother me massively. It's the... I don't know. It's like the slightly overpaced editing style. Like, oh yeah, Max Fosh videos are like that now. Max Fosh videos used to be, like, fairly slow-paced, where, like, the story would actually develop over the video. Now, I feel like I barely get to even see the story and it's done. Because he's, like, so het up on, like, viewer attention and having, like, super punchy videos and all of this type of thing. And it feels like, I kind of want to see more of this, to be honest. Can you just, like, re-edit it, but, like, include, like, double the video length, please? Like, that's something that annoys me sometimes. I watched some guys camp on a roundabout yesterday. Okay. I'm sure it was extremely interesting. And they probably got arrested at the end or something, let's be real. Sounds illegal. I don't know. Maybe that's just me being pessimistic. Does sound kind of funny though. I love the little wiggle that your character has if you're, like, pressed up against a wall. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle. Yes. It's very funny. It does seem to be fairly efficient as well. Yeah, you know what? That might be the most efficient. Maybe it's anti-Gen Alpha. I wouldn't say anti, but I'm not a fan of Gen Alpha. Kind of annoying, you know? Keyboard didn't work. Anti-space Gen Alpha, yeah. But it's not quite right. Anyway, we've successfully finished mining copper. Let's go. I've got to put it in my shulker box of raw copper blocks. Because what? That's so much copper, bro. It's actually wild. Cool. And say that you have too long of an attention span. Yeah, I guess I do. This cave is so annoying, bro. At least it's not full of water like it was last stream. I know that this bit down here wasn't full of water, but still. Oh, it's so full of mobs, bro. Crazy. But, very cool. I guess we need to put shulker boxes away now for the last minute. It's like, you know, cobblestone boxes that are full. Gravel box that's full. Do I have any more full boxes? Stone, 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 stone. That one's not full. Any of these? No, I've already removed all of those. Okay, cool. That was... How did I mess that up? Bro, I fly up that tube like a million times a stream. How did I mess that up? Well, I have bad attention span, but I hyperfocus sometimes. I mean, it's wild, right? It's kind of fun, I guess. I wouldn't say that I like hyper-focus necessarily, but I do occasionally experience the, oh damn, a deadline is here, and then just like pop off and do like the best. Wait, new row, gravel, pop off and like write like everything that I need to write in like an hour. It's great. But it only happens when a deadline is close, which is so cringe because I wish that wasn't the case. So I have just like minor procrastination, not like crazy bad procrastination, always leave everything to the last minute, but I definitely work faster when there's either a real deadline or even an arbitrary deadline can help me. I don't know if this is the thing for some people, but arbitrary deadlines are just as powerful as bad deadlines, as like actual like proper deadlines. Like for example, if I say, oh, I better do this before lunchtime, once it gets like close to lunchtime, I will actually like crazy put the effort in and get it done. It's very handy. And obviously I'll overrun, like I won't get it done by lunchtime, but I like really try to do as much as I can before like lunchtime or dinner time or whatever, before stream, you know, whatever it is. It's a pretty helpful strategy that I use, but as you can see from the tone of my voice and the fact that I'm not doing anything, it is indeed time to end the stream. It has been a very busy and chatty stream today, but we were successful in planning and talking, so I am happy. People, if you enjoyed, make sure you give it a like to the stream. Do all that if you're watching the VOD in the future and you made it all the way here. Massive respect, and also, cool. I don't know. Real epic. No one's gonna say this anyway, who cares? But yes, as I said in chat, bye people, bye! Appreciate you people who stuck around for the whole stream, you are all very cool. Bye people, bye! Bye everybody.